What's going on, my trainer club? Let's check out the Go Fest 2022 in Seattle. Is going to be worth your time, energy, and resources in Pokemon Go. So with all that said, you know what time it is. Welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys going to be going to Seattle 2022? I can't wait to see you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be there each and every day, and there will be ample time for me to see and meet all of you guys. So I hope to see you guys out there. I hope to meet you guys. It's going to be fun, exciting. I am very excited for this event, but there are some things that are going on during this event that we are going to start checking out right now. So with all that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's turn the camera, get a little bit better light and no background noise, and let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. So I have seen some people out there saying, oh my goodness gracious, Go Fest is $50. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's $50. And it's technically not $50, but it can get all the way to $50. So let's see the experience. We're gonna go over each and everything that you're gonna get, and I'm gonna break down, do I think it's gonna be worth it or don't think it's worth it as far as the Go Fest experience, which you guys already know my opinion on this. Honestly, Go Fest has always been one of my favorite experiences. It's what literally took me from playing, exploring that I was obsessed about. I went to Go Fest, first ever one in Chicago, and it just like exploded what was possible for me. And I have been seeking each and every Go Fest because the experiences are rich. There's people, the content creators, the fun, the energy. There's nothing like it. If you haven't been, you just don't quite understand the entire engulfed experience and emotion of people playing Pokemon Go in a specific location and hearing the excitement of people getting shinies, sharing trainers experience, meeting new trainers, trading, finding whatever you want. So that experience is gonna be rich and unique to you, and this year is gonna be in Seattle, which is really cool. Number two, it's going to be the first time that it's been a two-type experience where we're talking about going from a park into a downtown city experience. So, I mean, honestly, it sounds like they modeled after when Go Fest #1 crashed and we had the in-person event and they had raid battles and everything crashed out. They didn't have enough infrastructure, which is not gonna happen right here. And then we got released to the streets for a couple days and for the rest of our event, and we were able to do raid battles throughout the entire city of Chicago. It kind of seems like, hey, that was a really cool idea. Honestly, that was my favorite Go Fest because of that experience. So that is kind of what seems to be going on right now. So I know some of you guys may be like, the event experience is only half a day, but guys, it's not really half a day. You're getting half a day in the park, and then you're going half a day for a raid experience is what it seems like in the city. All right, so we're gonna read this over, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions. So we have Go Fest Seattle 2022. It's gonna be Friday, July 22nd at 9 a.m. and that's gonna go all the way till Sunday, 24th at 7 p.m. local time. That's gonna be only in Seattle, really. I mean, honestly, because you have to be in person to be able to experience what's going on here. And like we talked about, it says, Pokemon Go Fest is too big to be contained in a single park. So this incredible event will happen in the city itself with two unique event experiences each day, one in the park and one happening in Seattle. And there's more to explore than ever before. So this isn't a complete immersive experience, which I don't think that, I mean, I'm not gonna miss out on that. I don't know about you guys. You know, honestly, Pokemon Go is whatever you want to make it. Just because they're offering you something and you don't like it, you just say no thank you. That's all it comes down to, really. So the tickets for Go Fest are available now. They are gonna be $25 US or whatever it is going to be in your currency. So the tickets are limited. They're gonna be first come, first serve, and you can only participate in one-day experience. If you guys are wondering which day I will be participating in the event, content creators always participate on day one. So just throwing that out there, day one to meet everybody, but also I will be there each and every day. So rest assured, there's nothing to be worried about. If you're like, I don't want to play on day one, I can't play on day one, totally fine. My video will go out after day one, and then I will be there each and every day for the experience. So then we get to the point where we have to purchase the ticket, and you're looking and you're like, why do I only get a chance to be half a day? It's not a half day experience, half day in the park, half day in the city, which I think is gonna be really rich. I know that typically it has been where you have played in the park, but I think that this experience is gonna be pretty cool. So you either choose from 9 to 1:30 p.m. or 2:30 to 7 p.m. And if you choose the 9 a.m., that means the city experience is going to be from 2:30 to 7 p.m. in the park. And if you choose the in-park 9 a.m. to 1:30, that means the city experience is going to be external of that. But if you choose 2:30 to 7 p.m. in the park, that means your city experience is going to be in the morning. So moving on to the next part. Please note, trainers with a valid ticket for applicable sessions will be able to play within Seattle Center Park. There will be a 1-hour intermission between sessions to allow the trainers to go from park to city experience. So it looks like you'll have an intermission, maybe you can grab some food. I'm not sure how far of this experience of a walk it's gonna be as of right now, but it looks like that should be ample time for you to kind of change over, right? You're gonna wanna be prepped, you're gonna have a ton of stuff going on. I will help you guys with that, but just to make sure that we're on the same page that you wanna be prepped as much as possible for this experience. During the citywide event experience, ticket holders, trainers will experience event exclusive gameplay in downtown Seattle, and event gameplay will not be available to ticket holding trainers outside of Seattle. So if you have the ticket, you will only be able to experience this in the Seattle area. So guys, it looks like they're gonna amplify some things in the downtown area. I'm excited for this. I'm assuming lots more gyms, increased stops. We have seen them been doing some of things like this for Comm Days where they are increasing stop density. Who knows, that could have been a test just to see if it will work for GoFest. And just to let you guys know that this experience is non-refundable. It is going to happen at the date and time on your ticket, and to make sure to take full advantage of that and to be there, I can't wait to see you guys there. So let's get into more of the details. Because as of right now, you guys are like, well, it's only $25. Yes, that's gonna be to get the ticket, but there are two add-ons that we are gonna cover here in a second. So if you purchase a ticket, you will be able to enjoy a couple experiences. You will be able to enjoy a trading post experience where you can go to a specific area and trade with trainers. Or there's also gonna be the battleground experience if you do want to battle other trainers in person for that experience. There is going to be a plethora of different photo ops throughout the day, including photo ops with Pikachu and Eevee, which is always a slam dunk and definitely something to do. Those costumes are incredible. And there will be an exclusive version of the Pokemon Go Fest 2022 t-shirt to be able to purchase, and there is merch shops. Trust me guys, the in-person events are going to be something like you've never seen and experienced before. It's definitely something that I always recommend you guys check out. And for the citywide experience, you will be able to take snapshots to be able to get the encounters from your Pokemon. You will be able to spin discs as well as gyms to be able to get stickers, and then additionally, you will have confetti on the map. So for the park experience, you will be able to have 6 special trades during that experience, and I'm anticipating, it says that there's going to be reduced Stardust. I'm anticipating that's going to be 50% reduction in Stardust cost per trades. So if you do have somebody that has a shiny that you want, maybe globally, maybe you want to jump into the Discord in the pinned comments below and start trying to find out where there are people. We are creating a room for the Seattle Go Fest to talk about trades, to get experiences, to meet new trainers. So that is going to be something that's going on, and it's definitely a place that you could start leveling up with somebody if you are looking for a specific shiny and they have it and you want to start leveling up your friendship to meet in Seattle to start getting ready. And then for the city experience, what is going to be all about the city experience, guys? We are going to have 9 free raid passes coming from spinning stops during that. Basically, you have to complete a raid, then you spin, you get your next one. So up to 9 free. Additionally, there's gonna be rocket balloons that are gonna be going a lot more frequently, and you will be able to get twice as many mysterious components. So basically, every time you battle a grunt, you're gonna get 2. So what does that mean for me? It looks like this experience is going to have more leaders, and the leaders could potentially have some unique shiny Pokemon coming in the shiny shadow forms. That's what I'm anticipating here. Maybe even grunts producing shinies, I do not know. But this is very anticipatingly exciting for me. And for the entire event, you're gonna have half incubator distance to be able to hatch your eggs. On a super incubator, it's even reduced. So 12-kilometer eggs going into this event is gonna be a very good thing. If that is not enough, let's get on to the experience that might be a little controversial for some people, which is going to be the add-ons. It's $10 for each of these add-ons, which when purchased will basically take your ticket to $49 and change, so basically $50. Do I think it's gonna be worth to add on this experience? Let's check it out. So for the Raid Lover add-on, it's gonna be $10. So you're gonna get up to 12 free raid passes by spinning Photostop, discs, and gyms. The one thing about this is spending that $10 does not guarantee that you get all 12 of them. You have to participate in the raids to be able to get the 12, because you're gonna be getting one after you complete a raid if it is as we have seen in the past, which if I'm anticipating what's gonna happen, there's gonna be raid battles everywhere, so it's not going to be too hard to be able to participate and complete this. I think that with that said, if you're going for the 1-for-1 ratio, it is gonna be worth it, but that's not all. An additional 5,000 XP is gonna be coming from all the raid battles. So you're gonna get additional 5,000 XP, and you're gonna get 6 additional candies from participating in 5-star raids and 3 additional XL candies. Woo! All right, 3 additional, which means you could get a grand total of 9 XL candies when participating. Do I love XL candies? I do. But as of right now, we have only seen Darkrai and Cresselia being leaked as the raid bosses that are gonna be going on during this event. So with that said, do I think the Raid Lover is gonna be the best experience for you guys? Do you need a ton of like Darkrai XL candies? Like if it was Mewtwo, there's hands down, I would say absolutely, because you're getting a ton of XL candy from Mewtwo and regular candy. So that makes sense to me. But right now, it is only Darkrai and Cresselia. Do I think they're gonna add more raid bosses? I do. Do I guarantee they're gonna add more raid bosses? I do not. So, that experience is basically, do you need a little bit more XP? Do you want a little bit more candy? And do you want more XL candy and some additional passes? So if you're gonna be raiding anyway or you're gonna be buying the passes, I mean, honestly, this experience is probably worth it. But if you are not, and you're only planning to do the amount that you are given from the first one, and you don't really want the additional premium to be able to get this experience, I would say probably no. Honestly, it's a give or take, depends on what you value in Pokemon Go, and if you value the XL candy for Darkrai and Cresselia, which I'm not incredibly sold on that right now, but I like the additional XP, especially if you're looking to get to level 50 and want a really big XP grind. You get the 12 free raid passes, which does add on, and then you have the additional candy and XL candy, which is a bonus. So that's number one. And then on number two, we have the critical hatch, which is gonna be a $10 add-on as well, which is gonna be quarter egg hatch distance, which does not stack onto the half that's already out there. Half, I think, is good enough, honestly. Quarter egg hatch distance is cool, but you're probably gonna be hatching 2-kilometer eggs, and you're gonna be blowing through a lot of incubators, and there are not incubators in here, so I'm not the biggest fan of this particular one. Additionally, you will get 2 times hatch XP, 2 times candy from hatching, and then also 2 times Stardust from hatching as well. The 2 times Stardust is cool for me because if you think about the entire experience, you're gonna be getting the 2 mysterious components every time you defeat a grunt, which will mean you're gonna be able to get rocket leaders faster, which getting rocket leaders faster does lead to more 12-kilometer eggs, which then multiplying it 2 times hatch Stardust on a star piece is gonna be a lot of Stardust. So if you kind of finagle this appropriately and you think about it, you're gonna be getting a lot of Stardust if you're going after the 12-kilometer eggs. But if you are just hatching 2-kilometer eggs, guys, honestly, like, this is cool, but you're gonna be churning through a lot of incubators, a lot. And since you're not getting any incubators in here, I am not the biggest fan of the second one. So if we go ahead and break those down, I do favor the first one. I do not favor the second one. So if you are gonna choose an add-on, the first one is definitely better than the second. And let's talk about the spawns that are going on. This is not the complete spawn list. There is gonna be more, but number one, we have the Cloud Sanctuary, which is going to include Togetic, Woobat, as well as Rufflet. All of them do have shinies out, which is quite cool. I already like this habitat as well. It's just starting off with what's available. And then we have the Oasis, which is gonna be Alolan Executor. We have the Sandy Burmy. We also have Gibble, as well as Panpour, which is gonna be a brand new shiny, another great habitat. And then we have Dreamy Mindscape, which is going to be Drowsy, Snorlax, Teddiursa, as well as Litwick, which is quite cool. The Snorlax being in there is very desirable. I cannot wait to try to get another shiny Snorlax. And then we have the Electric Garden, which is gonna feature the Hisuian Voltorb. We do have the new shiny Combee. We have Fungus, as well as Helioptile. So these Pokemon are gonna be spawning. Not the most robust experience that I could say like, oh yes, I can't wait for all of these. But at the same time, it is a good building block, and I am anticipating much more amazing things coming soon. And for the city experience, like I did talk about, we do have raid battles, which are going to feature Cresselia as well as Darkrai in raids. I am anticipating that there's gonna be more, but I can't say for sure as of right now because this is all the information that we've been given. And then for the special research, we will be able to get the Sky Form Shaymin. So if you do Go Fest Global, and if you wanna check that video out, check it out up here, you do the Go Fest in-person event, you will get both forms of Shaymin this year. There will be field research and collection challenge, and the brand new shiny list is going to feature Combee, which male and female. The female will be rarer, but when you do get the female, you will be able to evolve that into a Vespiqueen, which will have the shiny. There is going to be Panpour and then Simipour as well. And then you will have the experience of getting the merchandise as well. So do I think Go Fest in person is going to be worth it? I do. Do I think that you absolutely must have the add-ons? I don't. If you guys are stressed about that experience, just don't participate. It's extra XP, extra XL candy, and obviously the raid passes, which I think is worth it for number one. For number two, it's just really add-ons. I'm not really seeing anything in the extra $10 for the hatch unless you are a crazy hatcher, or you do want to really increase your Stardust and you're planning to get incubators. But if there was incubators in there, super incubators, maybe 10 of them, I would say yes, that experience would be worth it. But as of right now, I don't see the value in that second one. And even in the first one, if you just want to go and kind of have a relaxed experience, you maybe want to buy an Ultra Box and get your passes through there with additional items like incubators, like star pieces, and other things like that. Honestly, the $10 would probably be worth it better going towards that if you don't care about the XL candy, the extra XP, and the extra candy. But if you do care about that, and you do want it, then that $10 add-on would be worth it. But they're totally optional. I don't really think that you need to go all out or stress yourself out just because, like I talked about, if it is offered, that doesn't mean you need to buy it or even participate in it. You can just say, no thanks, I like to play Pokemon Go from home as I play. It doesn't have to be all inclusive. Just because your favorite band has a concert and it's more money than you choose to pay, doesn't mean you stop listening to that band, you just don't choose to go to the concert. But most importantly, everybody, I just wanted to say that $25 could be a lot to you guys. If it is not a lot to you guys and you have the ability to go, maybe pair up with friends, family, stay with a friend, find a group that you can go with and share the expenses. Maybe you have to drive there. That's totally cool. Maybe you have to fly there. Cool as well. But whatever that experience to you guys, I'm telling you, there's something about being an in-person event that cannot be replicated. Make this all about a vacation as well. Seattle in the summertime, I've heard is very nice. I've never been to Seattle, but I'm excited to do it with you guys. Can't wait to see you guys out there. Go Fast Berlin and Seattle. Thank you guys for being here. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, emphasis to next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.